What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Game and bringing you another awesome video. We are playing the LOTR Rise to War, and in today's video we are taking a look at Khaldoon from Daddy MMF with the thick warband here in Season 7 Tactics Evolved. We are going to take a look at this Khaldoon build. We'll talk about skills, units, and gear, as well as elite unit abilities in this PvP battle against a fantastic Sunind from my buddy Final Fantasy / Dark. So here we go, like and sub, yes. Now, I'll spend 10 seconds on Sunind because this video is not about Sunind, then we'll jump into Khaldoon. The Sunind build obviously is quite wailed out with 5-star, 5 refined gold gold weapons. Okay, with Rend, we have Mithril Coat with tactical maneuvers, we have Hunter's Guide with Aegis, and we have lastly Wizard's Firework with Pursuit. Okay, for the abilities here, really we have Dispersion and we have the Orcish auto attack bonus damage. Okay, for the skill set, it's pretty standard. He is running bottom R0 and the R5 tree. This is the build I like to run. He's also got high enough respect level. He's up in the 20s where he can max out dagger lag tactics as well. So this is a very tanky, very high damage build. This is my preferred build for Sunind, so I appreciate seeing that in battle. Now, into the Khaldoon. Obviously, the Khaldoon completely dominated the Sunind in this battle. As we know, Khaldoon's ability with his bottom R0 and his R5 tree, okay, between the Easterling tree with Evil Alliance combined with Marshal of the East Mark, okay, Quicksand with bonus points and Iron Guard. I mean, you are looking at a very high defense damage mitigation build, okay? This Khaldoon is obviously in the R20 respect level plus as well, so we're comparing apples to apples, equal gear, equal respect level, very powerful commanders, tier 1 versus tier 3. So let's take a look. Now, he is also using a gigantic hammer here. It's going to give plus damage, plus 6 to his units, plus 90 to range. He's got to large units, sorry. He's got Frenzy on here, which gives his commander a 60% chance for follow-up. Follow-up is going to be powerful for Khaldoon because it's going to give you more stacks of Hunt Down. It'll also give you more stacks of Collaboration. So he's really going for a high commander damage output here. Let's just take a look at these numbers again. 96k commander damage against a Sunind is definitely nothing to blink at. Okay, that is quite a good amount of damage. So he's going for a Khaldoon commander damage hybrid, which makes this a unique build. I have not seen a Khaldoon commander damage hybrid in a long time since I tried it in Season 2 or 3 myself. Okay, next we have Warborn Battleplate with defense, speed, and of course Fortitude of Soldiers for high damage mitigation. Warhelm running Discord, going after the Madness bonus. I wonder if Madness played a role in this victory, although the enemy had Aegis, so most likely not. Okay, and last we have Drums of Barad-dûr, Iron Guard, a lot of plus HP every round. Let's take a look and see what that actually equated. So 14,000, just shy of 15,000 healing over the course of the fight. Not too bad. I don't know how much I like that. It's almost worth switching out Iron Guard and using the plus 12% damage for melee units. But you can really take your pick. Either one will work, right? Okay, into the units themselves. He's using Reapers here, which is probably part of the reason he was able to dominate this Sunind. These Reapers with Heartseeker were able to jump right to the back line and smack Sunind's Arbalest in the face. Okay, then he has champions here. The champions are using Rise Up, so of course this is going to be a unique build for the Variac faction in Tactics Evolved. Champions are hands down the strongest elite unit in the game because they are amazing. They already have the strongest debuff in the game, which cannot be dispelled with challenge. And then now you're giving them the ability to trigger Rise Up, which makes them very, very powerful to integrate into any composition. Okay, and lastly, we were using the Dwarven Guardians. He is running Shield Training, which is going to reduce the damage that his other units take by 20%, increase the damage that his Dwarves take by 20%. So, all in all, it's going to reduce the damage his Reapers and his Champions take by 20%, okay? Let's take a look at the actual report itself. Of course, Sunind's main damage will happen in the first 3 rounds. So let's see how the first couple rounds play out, and we'll make some declarations and statements at the end, okay? So much damage for this wailed out Sunind, plus 112% damage for the first 3 rounds, guys. That is a lot of damage output. Then we have Quicksand for another plus 20% damage received. So much damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go into round 1. Get excited. Champions hitting the Arbalest, so the champions are going to cut the Arbalest damage down dramatically in round 1 for the first auto attack. Okay. Here comes Khaldoon pumping away, hitting for 5,300. Keep in mind his auto attack's been reduced by 33%. Collaboration coming in for another 53. We have Hunt down here. And we have a second auto attack hit on the Dragoons. So 2 auto attacks in 1 round from the Frenzy buff. 2 stacks of Hunt down between his different units. 2 hits of Collaboration. Okay. Khaldoon's already pumping out the damage. And here comes the Reapers, ladies and gentlemen, hitting the Arbalest for 20,000, okay? So not only did we have the champions cutting the Arbalest damage down, we have the Reapers with a dual strike on the Arbalest, killing 1,251 Arbalests in round 1 before they can even get an auto attack off, okay? So we've already lost a quarter of the Arbalest population due to the Reapers. I think between the Reapers, the champions, the Rise Up, there is just too much going on for poor Sunind to keep up with in this build. Here we go. The Arbalest coming in hot and heavy. Okay, getting some auto attacks in here. Where is that? Okay, all right. This is interesting. Okay. So challenge is affecting dispersion. That's good. That's good. So challenge is affecting dispersion. It should go away after dispersion. So the entire dispersion hit will be reduced by 50%. Okay, you're not seeing a lot of dispersion damage. And then the dispersion, the champion debuff for challenge minus 50% damage dealt drops off after dispersion. So the auto attacks will be hitting for full damage here. So Sunind's hitting for 18k on the Guardians. Okay, Marshal of the East Mark and Shielding are both triggering on the Guardians to dramatically reduce the damage they take. Absolutely crazy. Then we're hitting the champions for 25k. Okay, a lot of damage output here. And then here we go. The Guardians are applying their debuff. Khaldoon's Guardians have applied the debuff to the Reapers and the champions. They will now take dramatically reduced damage next round. Okay. Champions hitting the Halbs. The Halbs will be debuffed now. Whiplash on the Arbalest. The Arbalest should have some good damage output here with Whiplash against Khaldoon. Here's that heal from that accessory ticking away. Not too bad. You know, it's decent. It's decent. I'll give you that. All right. We have double Hunt down stacks on the Halberdiers now. The Halberdiers with Sunind's March should be taking huge damage. Okay, auto attack for 6,200. Collaboration for 59. Do we get a double strike with Khaldoon here in this round? Did I skip it? Is it up top? No double strike with Khaldoon. We got a Spear Dancer trigger. All kinds of things happening here. All right. The Reapers with another double strike. Ladies and gentlemen, the Reapers are just dominating the enemy right now. Nothing to even be said about that. Just complete domination. I love it. Okay, so this is really calling in to highlight the fact that if you're not running some sort of taunt on Sunind, such as Great Beasts, you leave yourself at a little bit of a disadvantage versus Reaper builds. Okay, the Guardians getting punched by the Arbalest for 22,800 because they're taking 20% bonus damage now with their buff. Hitting the Reapers for only 13k. Look at that. That is a product of beauty with Marshal of the East Mark triggering on the Reapers. They also have, of course, the minus 20% damage received from the Guardians. So a total of minus 50% damage received on the Reapers here in this round. All right? So much happening. Let's jump to round 5. Let's jump to round 5 and see what the Reapers' max damage actually looks like in round 5 as we talk about it and really get into the weeds. Where's round 5? Did we get to round 5 yet? Here's round 5. What a long round 4. Oh my goodness. All right, ladies and gents, here we go into round 5. Reapers plus 70% damage, okay? The Halberdiers minus 24% damage received from the enemy. Khaldoon coming in hot and heavy. What are you biting, bunny? My bunny is biting all of my things. Khaldoon hitting away at the Halbs. Khaldoon getting some half-decent damage out, really just from his auto attack. And here comes the Reapers. No dual blows, but hitting the Morgul Arbalest for 23k. Let's jump to round 6. I want to see a full damage hit from these Reapers. I would like to see a full damage hit from these Reapers. We're not going to see it today. Okay, that's all right. Listen, guys, that's the video. Very good battle here. We have a completely wailed out Khaldoon with max gold gear. We have a completely wailed out Sunind with max gold gear. Both of them are in the R20 plus range for respect level, running unique Tactics Evolves build. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me the like and sub. I love you long time. Khaldoon taking the big W here. I think the Reapers were one of the main reasons, but obviously Rise Up was a big part of it, combined with the challenge debuff, okay? So Rise Up giving his entire unit and the commander plus 15% damage makes this build very, very strong. Okay, so like and sub. Love you long time. Randy out.